Alright, this is Nicholas. This is for lab 2, the final. Let's just get started. So I have all my audio volumes. I can show you here. These are all different ones. If you want just audio volumes and reverb, they all have a different reverb. And the ones that don't, I believe, are for the other projects. Yeah, but they all have a different reverb, so you can kind of see them all over the level. Later, I have nested audio volumes. For example, I have one here for the elevator. If I can kind of slow down the camera a bit. My elevator, which I did here because I kind of, well, it works a bit janky, but I have the elevator on a spline. I have both elevators on a spline, so that's for my spline object. You can hear they have a sound, and they move up and down. Don't know why they're out of center, but they are out of center. And then I have the audio volume for that here. I have a bunch of different other audio volumes. I have one for here for the gas room. Jesus, I never saw that. Okay, well, that's there. I have here wires with air absorption, so I can show you that. Where is it? Air absorption. Here you go. So I have my air absorption for my wires here, and I have another wire set here as well with air absorption. Besides that, I have the I have non-specialized radius. I have here for one of my, oh, this is the conveyor one. This is a different one. Conveyor, I always lose this one here. Is it this one? No, it's here. So I have this, so if I click play, there's two sounds. You hear the conveyor, and then you can hear the water. If I'm far here, both ears. But if I'm close, here, it kind of all mixes to one. Have this one also done for a AC vent that's over here. Actually, I might turn up this a bit louder. But yeah, regardless, I have my air absorption, my nested volume for this. Besides that, I have my generators here, which are doing the line trace, which works. I have another one on the other side of the room, but as you can see, you can't hear it, and then you can hear it here. Same here. Let me check where the other one is. Here it is. Wrong one. I think I have both of them over here. But regardless, that's that. I can show you the code for that, which is in my level blueprint. So here you can see how it works. Since I need to, I had to copy so that, oh, the conveyor belt's the one doing it. Yeah, so I can show you that. This water conveyor belt also has the line trace. What the? Okay. Assuming because I spawned in the middle of it. But as you can see, my conveyor belt also detects that. It's a bit messy because you have both of them. I have my splines. And then the good thing about the spline is since I have it here, if I ever want to switch it up for whatever reason, I could just duplicate this blueprint, for example, here. Duplicate, but I keep the same name. And then all I had to do would be delete these ones. Step not needed, and then I'll add a cube. Alright, that makes sense. Give me cube. If you go on target, compile, use same, compile. So that should work. And then the good thing about that is I have the audio, if I'm not wrong. Here we can do it. I have the audio as a variable, so I can put whatever I want, which is noticeable. The crosshair noticeable, and then I can have this go wherever I want, and then have it be a closed loop. Just might have to set the speed actually. Spin 600 should work. It's not looping, but I can just do this, and now it's looping. And you can see it works perfectly fine for the splines. I don't know what else I'm missing. I have a bunch of different audio volumes like I can show you here. I had one for the water. So you have a different audio volume in this room. I need to probably shut up this one. Okay. For this room, and then it switches to this one because this one has the higher priority. Yeah, so vice versa. If I start here, you have a different reverb. Then it should change once you go to this room. I have a couple rooms that are like that. For example, the elevators are supposed to do that, but since I can't really get on, I can't really show you. But that works like that. Same here with these hallway. Is it this one? I can show it. LP train track. I think it's this one. Here, yeah. This one has a different reverb that's supposed to switch inside. I think. And just switch this priority up to 1. You have a different reverb here. And then once you leave, you should have a different one. As well, I have the other sounds in there as well. But yeah, that's my second final.